for another very exciting episode. Guessing 1 versus 5 stars on Amazon sneakers.
I'm really torn about this one.
They don't look good on anybody.
I'm gonna lose.
You need to chill.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Clevver Style.
Hi. Hello. You guys. We are back for another very exciting episode. More exciting for you probably than it is for us because this game is really hard. But it's guessing 1 versus 5 stars on Amazon sneakers.
So in case you've never played this game before, if you've never watched us play this game, this is how it works. There's gonna be 6 different categories. This is not a group project, this is an individual project. We have to guess what the people of Amazon rated it. And whoever has the most correct wins a prize.
All right, and the reason we have 6 rounds, even though there's only 5 stars, therefore 5 options, is because 2 of those rounds will have the same score. There is 1 duplicate round, just because this game apparently wasn't hard enough.
I heard from a little birdie that if you win, you get free sneakers from Amazon. So, guess who's here? Competitive Jackie.
She's been a long time.
I can't lose this one, honestly, I can't.
Round 1. These shoes are called the Fit Flop, and they are $44. And yes, it looks like we're wearing socks with sandals.
44 bucks is pretty cheap for a more designer sneaker, right? They're really comfortable though. They're just really ugly, you know?
They're so comfortable.
I know, but they're
It doesn't
so
feel like you're
ugly.
really wearing shoes.
I know, they're so comfortable.
Oh, I thought we were gonna switch spots.
They don't look good on you either. They don't look good on me. They don't look good on anybody. They're ugly.
They're really ugly. But here's the thing, it's not about that. Somebody did buy these. And it's not like you're gonna be surprised when they come to your door. You decided to purchase these.
That's right, that's right.
So that means you did like them. So you have to think, okay, I purchased these because I think they look cool.
Yeah, and then you get that and you put
and
them on
comfy.
your foot and they're so comfortable and then you're like, oh yeah, I like this.
But this is the thing, there are people out there who can afford socks and sandals. So why not just do that?
I just feel like they're super effing comfortable and I feel like you're right. If these showed up at your house, it's because you actively made the decision to buy them.
Okay, time to rate them. Time for the first round of competition. 3, 2, 1. 3. Shoot.
These are 1 star.
You know, I should see. Why do we know that?
Yeah, you know why? Because we are so scared to be tricked.
Yeah.
We thought it was a trick thing.
Yeah, we did.
Instead of just listening to our instincts.
Yeah, because this is for sure a 1.
Because people like ugly stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
It's true.
You're tacky and I hate you.
Round 2. The golden round, as I like to call it, because I love these shoes. They are Steve Madden, they are platform sneakers, and they are $50, which is a pretty good price for Steve Madden. They can range up into easily over 100 bucks.
Yeah.
I like these a lot. What do you guys think about them?
I was obsessed with them when I first came in, but now that I have them on, I feel like they look kind of like alien-esque.
Aliens?
It's an alien eating my foot.
What kind of aliens, Steve?
Have you seen
been looking
any
at?
kind of TV show with aliens?
Foolish humans.
I love the platform. I love that they make my feet look like old dainty.
They make my
flippers.
feet so skinny.
I like this little jewel they have on them.
Yeah, my jewel fell off, which is kind of sad.
I didn't put that stain there.
Suspect.
Well, did it come with the stain
Yeah.
on it? Oof. And mine came with the missing jewel. Do you think?
And they're not true to size either. These are
not
really
true.
tight
No,
on
they're
my
not
feet.
See, I didn't want to say anything because I'm
So all of us, see?
No, I got
Mine
some
are, like,
wide ass
really
feet,
tight.
and this one's like eating
Yeah.
my
Mine are
bones.
like really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Damn, but they're so cute.
They are.
It's like just.
But I would be
standing
pissed
here.
if I ordered these and then I get them. I'm like, what the hell? Why are my toes jammed up on the?
Yeah,
And
it's
it gets
true.
to rubbing right here.
I don't know anything anymore.
Me either.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
2.
I didn't know.
These are a 4-star.
And none of us said it again.
I was gonna say
Damn!
4.
How are none of us getting any points? Wait, this is good though because that means we're all still in the running.
Yeah.
We're all still winners.
Yeah. Even if we're losers, we're all losers.
All right, you guys, the next shoes that we have on are from Puma. They are $40, and you guys, we're still zeros across the board. So these shoes are very comfortable. I love the bounce that they have.
What is the cell? What is happening?
It says coil. No, it doesn't.
Sell. I just said that.
These look like, okay, you know how like somebody fanny pack like 1980 film style, you know?
Yeah, I feel like these are very like 90s.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
For $40, they do put a lot of detail in the shoe.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
3. I was gonna say 3, but I changed my mind to a 4. If this is a 3, I'll be so sad.
This is a 2.
You guys, what are we doing?
I'm just glad you guys didn't get a point.
How are we striking out? 3 strikes, we're out. What kind of baseball are we playing here?
Have zeros across the board, but you know what? What are we in? Round number 4? Maybe round number 4 is our lucky chance to get on the board.
Our next round is these Lucky brand tennis shoes for $53. How do we feel? I really like the color.
I really like the color. I think they're a little bit uncomfortable in the back. Like I could see this cutting into your ankle a smidgen.
Yeah.
But overall, I still do find them to be pretty comfortable. But like when I look down at my feet, I see a platypus.
Platypus!
They're
I love
so,
platypuses!
I can kind of understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? They're flat.
I'm trying to show you guys so you
Wow,
see.
creative.
That is
see?
creative.
So
Make
creative.
it more
There we
flat.
go. You guys see a platypus?
They're so flat.
But they are a little uncomfortable.
They are a little uncomfortable, so I'm also like, okay, that could play into it. They just remind me a little bit of like bowling shoes or boat shoes, and I just think it's a
No.
specific vibe.
It is.
No. Oh, I think I'm gonna be wrong.
2, 1.
5.
Alright, these are a 5.
Oh!
Yes! 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 Ah! Okay, let me not get too excited.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah?
We can't all have a score of 1.
She's just a girl and she's on fire.
All right, you guys. We are here before you in Adidas, the half-court sneaker, in this very questionable snake/violet print. They're $70. Then they have the snakeskin, and then they have all these like flowers like on it. I just think it's so much.
Oh, that's what those are.
Yeah, but also like if you bought these, you knew what you were getting, you know? So I always have a hard time with this. It's like, you can't be mad that you got floral snakeskin sneakers.
Right, because if you bought them, you like them.
Yeah.
This is my theory. I think that they must not look like the photo.
Yeah.
When I was putting them on, I felt that the top looked like cheap. It looked
yeah.
like this is like the Amazon version.
Yeah.
It does.
A knockoff.
100%
Yeah.
can agree with that. And also I do think these run a little bit like extra wide and bulky on top. Like there's space on top of my foot, if that makes sense. These are weird, you guys.
I think somebody would like them, but they're not for me. I don't like them.
No.
They are like they're not uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like these.
What are the people rating it?
What numbers have we used? Do we
You
remember?
can't ask that.
I can't. I just
That is
did.
cheating. You should
It's not
remember.
cheating. We've asked before, right, Bridget?
No, I usually don't tell you.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
3!
It's a 3.
I knew she was going to because that was the last one. You just said we had a 2.
I almost said 3. And then I chose 2.
Almost doesn't count.
All right, you guys, the last and final round of shoes. This is for all the marbles. This is for our brand new pair of sneakers that are coming home to mama. All right. These shoes are from Tree Torn. I think that's how you say it, Tree Torn. They're $100, and I can already feel why. I put my foot in this, it feels like I'm walking on clouds. It has this kind of towel material on the inside, so it feels really soft to the touch. I'm not wearing socks, and it feels fantastic.
The only thing I'm trying to think is like $100, right?
This feels so good.
Being the most expensive shoe we tried on, if you order a $100 pair of sneakers, I'm like trying to imagine like what are the issues you would have if you're a runner. I also have no arches, but don't these seem kind of like flat as hell on the inside?
A little bit, yeah, they're not
And
very-
I'm like, for a running shoe,
I think they feel like clouds.
I could definitely
Don't
work
feel
out in these
comfortable.
shoes.
I could definitely work out, but I mean, I'm just trying to think of like when I used to run, like actually used
These
to
are
run.
not running
These
shoes.
look like water shoes.
I like them a lot, and that's saying a lot for someone that doesn't like neon colored tennis shoes.
I'm going out swinging.
2 points, 1 point,
Thank you, Jackie.
0.
3, 2, 1.
5!
It's a 3!
I got 1 point!
I'm proud
We all have gifts.
Okay, while Jackie celebrates, let us know what you think. What else should we order on Amazon? And then, what else do they do, Sinead? Something over there. Something over there.
Yeah. Click right over there because there's more videos. Get out of here. She's so happy.
She's a runner. She's a runner. She's a
Do that. Run us out.
I'm
I'm the winner! I can choose!